be reviewing one of my favorite games, Sonic Mania Plus. So, I will be showing you all the modes in this game, what they all do, and if I think it's worth it. So starting off, we have Mania mode. Just like any other Sonic game, it's a basic mode with a live system. You run out of lives, you die, you get game over. So this game has a set number of zones. The idea of this game is to bring back old zones and to introduce a few new zones. So the zones present in this game are Green Hill, Chemical Plant, Studiopolis, a Flying Battery, Press Gardens, Stardust Speedway, Hydrocity, Mirage Saloon, Blue Ocean, Lava Reef, Metallic Madness, and Titanic Monarch. There are also a variety of characters you can play with, including Sonic and Tails, Just Sonic, Just Tails, Knuckles, Mighty, and Ray. And if you go to the options, there are a few options. You can turn on or off the 10-minute time limit, debug mode, which I'll be showing off while we get on. The Sonic abilities, which in Mania will be a drop dash. The 3 Knuckles will be a slight shield, and then CD will be the if you spin dash, you just use up instead of down. But for this, I'll use Mania. And Knuckles is basically, let's say you're playing with Sonic and Tails. Then instead of Tails being your partner, the game will put Knuckles. And if let's say you're playing as Mighty, then Knuckles will be following you around. So, just to show this off, I will be showing you a few characters. And so, this is how you could get into debug mode. So, basically, you can press Y to change your character. So I'll be showing you off Sonic first. And I will be using the following code. So I will be using first the Supersonic code. I will be only showing you the codes that I think are helpful. So the Supersonic code will be 2, 0, 1, 7, 0, 8, 1, and 5. So if you heard that ring sound, that means you got it. Also, these codes will be on the screen, just like you've seen before, so no need to listen. Next, we have the Sonic Moves code, which basically lets you do all of the Sonic moves that I was just talking about. So the code for that will be 9, 0, 0, 1. Heard the ring sound? That means you got it. The last code I'm going to be showing you is to play in Encore mode, which is the next mode I'll be talking about, and I'll also be using it to switch characters. So the code for that is 2, 0, 1, 8, 0, 6, 2, 3. Ring sound, that means you got it. Fun fact, the codes, like, for example, the Supersonic code, that was the code that, the code is basically the date that Sonic Mania released. And the Encore mode code is the date that Sonic Mania Plus released. Alright, so I'm going to be demonstrating this in the Green Hill Zone. So, let's get into it. So, right now I'm playing as Tails. But just to show you, I will be starting off with Sonic, because Sonic is always the main character in the Sonic series. So Sonic, that didn't do anything. That's great. Hi. What's that? Mighty, Ray, Sonic, So, Tails is basic. Tails' ability is you can just fly. And if you fly for too long, then you'll fall back down. So I'll just show you a little bit of what he can do. So if I demonstrate, if you fly, you'll see eventually he's going to sink down, right? See? And that's all you really need to know about Tails. So now I'm going to show you Sonic. Alright, here's Sonic. So, like I mentioned before, Sonic also pretty basic. So this is his drop dash, basically using an extra speed boost. Could be useful sometimes. And then if you hold up and then press either the A or the B button, right, up, he'll basically do another version of the spin dash, and it'll basically do the same thing. He'll roll into his ball and start moving, and then the shield is basically just like a version of this ability right here. It's basically, so you're invincible for like 1 second. So if you use, like, if you're about to touch an enemy and you have no rings, but you use that ability, then you'll be safe. And that's really all that there is to say about Sonic. So now I will show you Knuckles. Alright, here's Knuckles. So Knuckles has the glide ability. So Knuckles can really just glide around. And one thing to note, you might notice that the Knuckles Green Hill Zone is different from the Sonic and Tails Green Hill Zone. So another one of Knuckles' abilities, he's able to hold on to walls and climb up and down them. And yep, that's all Knuckles does. So overall, those were the 3 main characters of the game. So now we're going to go into the new characters that were released in Sonic Mania, Mighty and Ray. Alright, here is Mighty. So, Mighty has 2 basic abilities, like Knuckles. So, his first ability is that he's able to not get hurt to spikes. So I'm going to find a pair of spikes so I can demonstrate. Okay, so for example, see if you jump on it, he just does like an extra jump and he won't actually die. But that's only if he's in a ball. So I'm pretty sure that's only when he's in a ball. Because I think if you just, like, for example, jump on the spring, yeah, it still hurts him. So if he's in a ball, then he won't be harmed. And then his next ability is the ground pound ability, kind of like ground pound from Mario. And what he does is he basically just goes into the ground. So if you ground pound, he'll go inside the ground. There's not that much areas where this is useful, but to demonstrate, I'll show you right here. So, you know, pretty helpful. And yeah, move on to the last character, Ray. So Ray is one of my favorite characters because his ability is basically a flying squirrel. If you ever played New Super Mario Bros. Deluxe, you might know about the flying squirrel power. Well, it's a similar idea. So let's watch this. It's a very fast and easy way to go around levels. And it is very useful in levels that are for that aren't platforming, because you can pretty much just skip it, kind of with tails also. But if you really want to get a lot of speed, this ability might be helpful for you. And so those are the characters in the game. Next, we're going to discuss game modes and options. Alright, so in the main menu, the next option is Encore Mode. So Encore Mode is where you're playing with two characters, and you can basically switch between them. I'll demonstrate here, and you may remember I made a video about this where they switched, or the colors went inverted. Yeah, I did make a video about that, and it was from this game mode. So yeah, so this is Encore Mode. So you get started off in Angel Island Zone from Sonic 3, so you basically just play a little thing of it, and then after you do that, you're going to arrive at a capsule, and you're going to have to choose, well, first you're going to have to save it. That's your main thing. You're going to open the capsule and let free the people inside it. So you're letting free Mighty and Ray. So Sonic, Mighty, and Ray after Act 1. And then, after this is where the game really starts. Because you have to choose who you want to be with. I'll choose Mighty to show you his path first, and then I'll go back and choose Ray. So see, if you press the X button on the Switch, you can switch now Mighty, and then press the X, and now we're at Sonic. So I'll show you that Mighty ability. So yeah, that's the ability. And there's once again the Spike ability. And then you'll get transported to Green Hill Zone. But before I show you the next mode, I'll show you once again. So this is the cutscene. I'll show you real quick. The one that I made my short video about. And then you get transported to Green Hill. So let's go. I wonder what the next mode is. Alright, so we're back, and the next mode is Time Attack. So you can choose any character, Sonic, Tails, Knuckles, Mighty, or Ray. I'll just show you Sonic. So you can choose any zone you want. And basically this will be just a race to the finish. I'll demonstrate on Chemical Planet Zone, Act 1. So basically you could just basically have to make like a type time trials in Mario Kart, where you basically have to go against it's like a ghost you make to see how fast you can complete certain zones. So then this little start thing right here is when the timer starts when you pass it. As you can see, it's basically a race to the finish. See how long you take, and then after you race, after you race your first time and create your first ghost, you'll be able to race against your previous ghost and see if you can beat your old times. And that's all Time Attack is. You could also see a leaderboard if you have a Nintendo Switch on my membership. So I'm not going to sit here and play Chemical Planet Zone for you. However, I will show you the next zone when Sonic comes to a stop. Alright, so now that Sonic came to a stop, our next mode is Competition. So this game mode is meant to be played if you have multiple people. But just to demonstrate, I will take out 4 controllers and show you what the game mode is really about. Alright, so once you have your 4 characters, you can choose and then we'll go press plus on the switch. So you choose which items you want. So to demonstrate, I'll use teleporters. Choose your max length and you can start. Choose any zone you like. Once again, I'll demonstrate on regional 1. So it's a 4-way split screen. So you could look and it'll say you've been playing, decent sized screen. And I'll demonstrate the teleporter item. So now you can look on the bottom left, look at your knuckle screen. So you should see this blue and yellow box. And when you hit it, it'll randomly switch you with one player. So your spots will be switched. So see, I was switched with tail. So if you look on the top right, you can see the tails is where it used to be. And competition will just find out who gets to go first. It's a race to victory. So there's only a few more modes to talk about. Which one's what? So the next thing is just the options screen. So you can choose how your video comes out if you want to filter. So regular, clean, CRT sharp, CRT soft. And it's basically as if you're playing on like an old TV. So now you can change your sound, how you want the music and the sound effects. Your language, so on the English, you can choose English, French, Italian, German, Spanish, Korean, I believe Chinese, and Japanese. And you can change your control scheme. That's pretty much all the options, guys. Lastly, the extras. So this can choose, so if you'd like to play a game of Blue Spears, you can play it here. If you'd like to play a movie machine, and staff credits and guard item. So this is sound effects basically, and music coming in. And before this video ends, I'll play one game of Blue Spears, one game of maybe machine. That was Blue Spears. I died. Maybe machine. Let's hope I'm not gonna die right now. So I'm on the left. Basically, this is like a game of Tetris slash Dr. Mario, but more like Tetris. And I'm actually good at it. Surprisingly. Because who would have thought? Oh my god, I messed up. Oh well, that sucks. It's alright though. Ooh, I might lose. I actually might lose. Ooh, never mind. Actually, that was pretty good. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. That's really what I'm talking about. video. One of my longer videos, but I still hope you guys enjoyed it. Like and subscribe. More content. Oh, what am I saying? You could just watch the outro.